all the midterm questions in this session. Food courts.
Wow. Hi, Nanako-chan. Hi, Teddie.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Because you're all gonna help me study, right?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddie. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math? Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... You know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
Uh-oh, triggered.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh,
What?
can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Forget it. I can't think.
That's funny. There's even more
Teddy
food
says
on
he
here.
doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
The library.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
Teddie's on Reddit, asking questions about himself. He's like, yeah, I went to get a medical checkup, and every time they tried to take an x-ray, you know, it was just foggy. Has anyone had this happen? And then some guy's like, yeah, you know, x-ray tech here, you know, this sounds like they didn't clean it or something, you know?
An idea? Whoa. Isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true, there are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Nanako.
Ooh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this.
I was gonna comment on that, but I was like, they'll say something, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out. Hey! I think Teddie must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddie?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
I don't know about a king, but he sure dresses like a prince sometimes. I don't know.
Teddie? A king? I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddie being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddie really was a king. There were all these other kings too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Oh, the club at Persona 3 Land? Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
The hell do I know, playa? Probably not.
Then what am I? A prince?
Yep, that's what I said. I said it. It is lost in thought.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddie's strong trust. Yeah, I'm curious about that. You know, there wasn't really like a mascot in other Persona games except I think for this game and 5. 3 did not, but in 3 we had a dog, okay? When I stopped playing Persona 5, it was hinted at that we would find out like who the real Morgana is or something like that. And of course I didn't play enough to figure that out or whatever, but it seems like that is what is happening here with Teddie, is that we're going to find out, maybe we find out like what he actually is or whatever. But finding out who the mascot truly is, you know? I see the trend here. Teddie's determination of battle has been enhanced. He can now endure a mortal blow.
Big bro, Teddie, is melon soda okay?
You got any apple? I had fun at June S. Yeah. These are the moments that I really like in Personas, when the characters are all together and there's events and stuff happening. I just wish that they would do it kind of like more often, but I mean, that's really not how the gameplay loop is. At least not until you're like done with dungeons and there's story stuff happening, but... Getting a call. Okay, who's calling me? Naoto. Do you have time to go to the world inside the TV tomorrow? I want to see the power of the Personas with my own eyes. Will you think about it? Okay, so are we actually doing it, or is the game gonna force me to do it? Is the question. Midterms are on Friday. Okay, okay. Well. Should I read a book or should I do the model thing? I don't think we need to go out, right? Nurse lady. No. Thursday. Okay, let's just do the model thing again. Dude, this has to be it. This has to be the limit. We have to finish this right here, right now. You got glue on your hand and now it's beginning to stick to other things. Model's been completed. Nice. Obtained heavy armor Agni. Heavy armor Agni. That sounds cool. Probably gonna be a red.
Yo!
A red mech. You know, lately whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Yeah. Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention it, remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like there's something from the TV. This is true. I didn't think about these. Like Secret Lab, right? Had the freaking Gundam looking guys. Void Quest? What did Void Quest have? I'm sure there was something in Void Quest that like went with the theme of the TV show for the dungeon. Teddie said before that the other world is related to our mind somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something inside the TV. Maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. Ah, so you're a Jackie Chan fan? Some of those Jackie Chan action films, kind of fun. It's so tiring coming up with all the stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of the month. I'm sure you've forgotten, what with tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Oh, really? Satanaka-san, I'll pick you since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Skamudo-kun. Do you know what vegetables were used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? I really think it was pumpkins. Yeah, like is it a trick question or no? Dude, there's no way in hell it's eggplants. Absolutely not. Watermelons? Okay, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Turnips? I don't think so. I'm gonna say this is a trick question, and I'm just gonna say pumpkins. But we're gonna look it up and see. Da, 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 da. Oh, whoa, dude. I've been scammed. The game scammed me. It is option A. It's turnips. Excuse me? The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turn up. No? Fine. Puns aren't my style anyway. Nah, but I see what you're doing. Knowledge. Okay, it's just knowledge then. Wow, today I'm learning stuff. Persona 4 Golden is teaching me things. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Okay. This is our first time now having the freedom. Now that, you know, the Naoto deadline has passed and things like that, we can now go around and read stuff, talk to people. That's what we're going to do. We haven't done it in a while. We're going to go around, we're going to talk to all these people. And then either... I mean, I could maybe go in a TV world just to see something, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Because even if the optional boss is there in Secret Lab, I'm not going to do it until the next time we actually go into the dungeon. But I don't know. We'll just wait and see. Plus, if Naoto is available, then we can just unlock them as a social link. I heard what happened. It was really impressive that you were on stage with Rosette. If I make nice with you, maybe my friends will be jealous with me. I didn't think Yuko-san or Chie were the type to go on stage like that too. Maybe you don't know this, but things were kind of strange last year. But it's been easier to talk to them lately. I wonder if I can be friends with them too. You can. You say it, Yuma, then it must be true. Let's invite them to lunch and see if you're right. Okay, now I'm gonna do the rude thing and say no. Can't, they're my friends. What's that supposed to mean? You should be cheering them on. Doesn't all this fog bother you? There's just too much of it. I can't see anything around me. It really gives me both the heebies and the jeebies. I'm a nervous wreck. It's affecting my studying habits. My grades are to suffer now. What kind of fantastic life are you living that you get to go on stage with Rosette and the Detective Prince? And apparently the Detective Prince is actually a girl? That's fantastic. And now I can't stop thinking about her. I can't even concentrate on studying for exams. I'm going straight home. I wish I could get away from my boring life too. Guy's about to go unlock his persona right now. Tests, huh? Hey Yuma, what do you think about me getting that girl to help me study? Should I be all serious or should I kind of joke around when I ask? You probably should just ask, bro. Don't joke around. Because otherwise she's going to be like, oh, he didn't really mean it. I'm going to have to do my all-night study session pretty soon. It's not an all-nighter unless it's one night. There isn't much time left before the test. Ah, but those croquettes from Sozai Daigaku. Really got a hankering for them. Maybe I'll go buy some. Is it really croquettes or am I saying that wrong? It's almost midterms, but my parents are still bugging me about helping out around the house. Don't they get it? Just because students aren't working, it doesn't mean we're not busy. Okay, I think that's old. There's been a lot of talk about the concert going around. I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with me anyway. Got my own problems keeping me busy. I heard you pulled off a big show at June S. Midterms are almost here. It seems like you have a lot of time to spare. I'm not going to let you beat me. Oh yeah? You're about to get wrecked, nerd. You better not get all cocky. And yeah, okay. All you did was provide backup for an idol who's already on the decline. Just you wait. Someday I'm going to reach levels of stardom that you can't even imagine. Right now, studying for the exams is more important, though. I need to buy some food to feed my brain. Buy food to feed your brain. Are we talking knowledge, or are we talking actual food there? Senpai talked me in the hall, show me to come by. Okay, yeah, that's old. Calligraphy. Let me go in here, man. There's the student council room. Like, come on, there's so many other classrooms that I can't even go into here. And by this point in Persona 3, I've already gone into so many other rooms, man. What's the deal? Ooh, a catalyst? Well, I think it's just knowledge, honestly. Who the hell is that? I'm going this way. Who the hell is that? I'm going to the rooftop first. You guys are gonna have to hang on to the cliffhanger for a bit there. There's new people in the school, man. All right, go talk to these new people. Wow, you must already be some kind of logic fiend, already craving another riddle to exercise your mind, eh? Dude, I want to be honest, the last, I mean, I would say the last riddle, but honestly, the 2 riddles you give me, they just don't hit, bro. I don't understand them. It must be a lost in translation type thing. The announcement room. Seriously, who is this guy? We've never seen this guy ever.